FS declare war on us, so we get off defending pick. And therefore.
And there he goes, Mike. Alright, hey Doctor, I got this. What Dr. Nussin's trying to say is that when one person attacks another person, okay. However, when another person challenges or in this case does a war, that person who got challenged or got war put upon them gets the map pick or first clan battle pick, whichever one that they're doing. In this case, Doctor is saying that he gets map pick for his map first before FS gets theirs because FS declared war on him. Now, in all communities, that's how it goes, including my own.
And also,
even LOS is like that.
And if map is gay and retarded and is not on a raid map, then I just.
Well, here's the thing. Hey, Doctor, I got this. Let me talk, because your mic's flagging. I've seen all of FS's raid maps, including the one we went on, FS Revenant. They still haven't entered. Yeah, what's up, Voltage?
Why don't we all be quiet, and then if somebody that's trying to talk, instead of making random ass noises that have nothing to do with what we're talking about?
Did they mute me? Hey, Voltage. Hey, Voltage.
Yes?
Can you ask them if they muted me, because I'm trying to explain everything.
I know what I did you.
No, but
I don't know where I'm at here. I need to figure, like what the hell is going on?
Okay, so I'll tell you, Voltage. If you want me to invite you to a private chat, I can explain it a lot better, because I don't know if they muted me and making noises, and I don't want to confuse you.
Juggernaut is and basically assume.
Yes, please do.
Alright, Voltage, I'm gonna get you in a private chat on audio, okay? Invite to private chat. Okay. Alright guys, we're gonna try and help out our ally over here who's been trying to take out FS. So we're here at FS Voltage, so we'll see what happens. Alright, what's up?
Alright, what's going on?
Alright, so basically this is what's going on, alright? So you got Dr. Nazna who came to me. Let me tell you who I am. I am the leader of the Immortal Legends, third best clan in the world, voted by the whole community for this year. I don't mean in the whole entire world forever and ever. It's just for this year. I run a. Oh, sorry about that. I just turned off my TV. I run a team known as Team Trauma. We just created it about 3 weeks ago. We've been unstoppable so far. We've lost maybe 1 or 2 battles. As well as that, I've been in about 28 to 30 raids, and I've never lost on the map that I use. It goes by certain community raid rules where it's fair, where there's no spawn killing, etc. I can explain that to you at another time if you want me to. Dr. Nussin came to me because apparently he attacked the FS, Forgotten Soldiers. However, the Forgotten Soldiers declared war on him. Now, by all community raid rules, including the LOS and other many communities, when someone declares war or when somebody challenges another clan, the clan that got challenged or got war put upon them gets map choice or first map pick for the clan battle or whatever it is. In this case, Dr. Nussin's saying that he gets his map pick for a raid because apparently he wants to do a raid. He gets to go on his map by his community raid rules, which are most likely going to be mine, and he has to come on his map for first pick, and then they go on his map. Now, however, the other terms. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Now, see, when you pick raid rules, both sides have to agree.
Exactly. However, the
so
FS.
They can't.
Yeah, go ahead.
But they can't. So you can't pick raid rules unless both sides can agree. Because if one side is headbutting, it's not gonna work.
Now, exactly, I agree with that. Now, however, with the FS, with their raid rules, because I just did 3 raids with them and won, because they literally broke their own rules and lost control of the base. They literally did it. I have it on video. I posted it on my YouTube channel. You can check that out if you want. Basically, the FS raid rules that I've checked on every single one of the maps only work for them. it only works for them. Now, they have no entrance to the base at all. They do some parkour shit, using excessive use of mines, where it makes it entirely impossible. You can have one FS member shooting mines the whole raid, so that way no one can enter. Now, if you go on my YouTube channel, my latest video is showing that, including the raid rules that they actually broke. As well as that, their bases are not bases, they're kill boxes. No one wants to be in a kill box. Then no one wants to be in a box turret, because in a box turret you cannot die. I've tried with my members multiple times, going on the same map and having one person literally go there and actually go in the box turret. It's impossible to kill anybody in that box turret. So,
yeah, they say that there's a way to kill, and then they'll edit it, and then they'll say that, and then they'll show it in front of everybody, and it's retarded.
You were an FS member, right? Or are you not anymore?
I'm not an FS member, but I'm assuming that's how they do it. I don't know. I'm just a low rank.
Alright, so what do they know that you know of right now?
Well, do you check out their YouTube channel?
I check out the YouTube channel. Their community raid rules is not detailed enough to where people could actually agree to. So you agree to that?
So yes and no. I agree to awful lot is in their thing, but I'm not gonna call them out on it point blank.
Okay.
But if you can't get them to agree, if they're not going to agree to FS raid rules, guess what? Have them go total war. You don't need raid rules. You can go total war. If they can't agree, then tell them it's going total war. That's point blank.
Now, what I'm gonna ask you is that what Dr. Newson's trying to say, my ally, what he's trying to say is he was willing to do the clan raid. However, he wants it on a legit map. Like a legit map that actually has an entrance to the base and doesn't have non-detailed raid rules like theirs. Mine is extremely detailed. I go very detailed with my raid rules. You can check it out on my channel. I'll post it up. I'm gonna be updating it as well, probably before New Year's Eve or in the beginning of January. I'll be updating that, but you can go to my YouTube channel. You'll see it. My community raid rules makes it fair. One of the raid rules where I stop spawn killing basically gives every time you respawn you get 5 seconds of invincibility, meaning you can't take any damage no matter what. So you can't make an excuse for, hey, I'm being spawn killed. No. However, at the same time you can't do any damage. So it's like, hey, I'm gonna respawn. Let me take some cover. As soon as the invincibility is done, you automatically go back to normal. Now, sometimes the damage boost effect that it shows, sometimes it stays on you for like an extra second for it to go away. I don't know, it's like that. But that's basically my raid was to stop spawn killing. As well as that, I have an entrance to my base. It's very easy. It's easy to take over if you work as a team. And even if you don't work as a team, it's still very possible to get through that door. I basically took out some of the Dominion shields. I took out 2 of them. There was only 1 Dominion shield, and you basically need to. I got kicked from the party. Wow. You basically just need to go ahead and hit 2 of the extraction crates, and then bam, you're right in the base. It's really easy, and there's cover on the actual bridge. In the video that you'll see on my YouTube channel, that version isn't on there yet. I'm still recording it. But basically, the Forgotten Soldiers, from what you're telling me and what I know of, is their raid rules are unfair, and however, they are not detailed enough to where people could actually agree to it.
Now let me say something right now. I'm trying to leave on peaceful terms, okay? I don't want to call FS out on anything. I want to kind of, because they are, even though I'm leaving, they are my friends. I can't call them out like that.
That's fine. I'm just trying to understand exactly how they work. As well, I'm just trying to understand how they work because you were an FS member before. So basically, what Doctor's saying is he will not go on an FS raid map at all until they fix the raid rules and they fix the map themselves to where it's fair. Now, what FS is saying is that he wants to use my map for both raids, where the FS will use my map and he will use my map, and they will switch sides when it's time to do the new raid. So FS will have the map and they'll go on it, they get weapons, whatever they want, and then be in the base, and then Doctor goes in. And it's the same thing vice versa. They'll take turns on that same base.
But there's kind of a problem with that, kind of.
Go ahead.
I mean, on your side, you have to be willing to put up that map.
I always put up the map. I've never lost it yet.
Okay, but if you do lose it, you have to understand that you can't use that map again until you beat them on it.
I know, that's why I change up. That's why every time I use the map, I change something within the map so I'm able to use it again. It's always something, either more cover, less weapons, etc. I always change it to where I'm able to use it again. That way, no one can really say anything. I always change up the map.
Yeah, but they're not gonna let that fly, because I've gone to war with FS. I had a plan, went to war with them, and I surrendered because I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. And they're not gonna let that you're letting him use your map. They're not gonna like that.
They're not gonna like that at all. However, they're gonna have to. Otherwise, they're gonna have to forfeit.
But who declared war?
FS declared war on Dr. Newson.
So he has the right to pick the raid rules.
Exactly.
The way they.
Exactly. Thank you. Exactly.
You can tell them that, because when I declared war on them, or they put a spy in my clan and I got mad at them, and I told them that they freaked out. I got really mad, and it turned into war. And they said, since I declared war on them, that they get to pick the raid rules, and that's what they said. So
okay, thank you. Yep, thank you. Thank you.
So say that to them.
Yep, yep, thank you. So basically, when you declared war on them, they said they got to pick the raid rules on the map because you declared war on them, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
now they're declaring.
Give me a second.
Yeah, I'm right here. Okay, guys. So as you guys can see, FS are trying to twist the words around. And no, don't come to 360 I'll call it. Basically, as you guys can see right here, the FS is basically trying to take over, or trying to change up the rules against Dr. Newson, who is, oh yeah, I am forging a new map, guys, teaser, are basically trying to change up the rules against Dr. Newson. Now, as you guys can see right here, FS Voltage is literally telling you himself everything about FS and what they do. There's other things he does not want to call him out in, which means there's probably a lot of secrets that the FS have that hopefully we can get on camera right now, guys. It's a 13-minute long video. As you guys can see, FS is being called out on a certain amount of things, but they have a lot of secrets, guys. They have a lot of secrets, and even FS Voltage is telling us. So this is the main point. Dr. Newson, an ally of mine, my fault, no, FS Voltage had his own clan, and he declared war on the Forgotten Soldiers.
I'm back.
Yeah, go ahead.
What?
No, I was just saying something on camera. So your clan, let me get this right. So your clan declared war on them, and they said they got to choose the map and the maps and the raids and all that stuff, correct?
Well, I didn't necessarily think that I was declaring war on them. And they said, well, I didn't at first, and they're like, well, this is, you're declaring war on us. I was like, yep.
Okay, so basically, alright, so basically you declared war on them, whatever, right? And then they said they got to pick everything, basically, right?
Yep.
Okay, so now they're declaring war on Doctor, and they're trying to say they get to pick, correct?
They shouldn't, yeah, I don't know, I wasn't them.
Okay, well, that's what Dr. Newson's saying. Okay, so you're agreeing that if someone declares war on somebody, or if somebody challenged anybody to a clan battle or 1v1, that the person who's being challenged or is having war declared upon them gets to choose the raid map or clan battle map that they want to battle or do a raid on, correct? You're agreeing.
Well, if they declare war on, say, I declare war on your clan.
Yes.
By FS's, the way they see things is that you should get to be defending first. You should be hosting and defending on, I'm attacking you on your map.
Okay. And that's something that they didn't do, because they challenged us to a raid, but yet we have to go on their map first. So that's something they didn't do.
Well, now let me clarify something here.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to see something. How big is Nazi's the leader of the clan? That's FS declared war on, right?
Dr. Nazian? No. FS declared war on Dr. Nazian. That's his clan attacked him. His clan attacked the FS, right? Okay, but then, however, the FS declared war upon him afterwards. That's how it happened.
But see, if it's like that, then FS does get the host to that because he is
No. Because basically they attacked him first, right? While he was in the clan, they attacked him first. So he left the clan, right? And then he attacked them back. And then the FS retaliated by declaring war on him and his clan that he made in order to attack them. Then after that, he came to me for my help to get raid rules set up, a raid set up, etc., and help him get this all done and over with.
How big is his clan?
I don't know how big is his clan, but my clan is huge. I have a lot of people.
Well, let's just say. So after I surrendered, I went back and I decided to FS offered me providenship. Well, they didn't tell me what some of the hidden part of the deal. So I left. I went to another clan.
Okay.
They tried to hostile take over my clan. So when one of their ex-members called them in and told them what was happening, and they came guns in and they stopped it. What they said was they don't attack small clans. Well, if
that's true, then they basically contradicted themselves attacking Dr. Newson.
Now, see, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying who's wrong here. I'm just laying the facts out as I see them.
Yeah. Okay. So, alright, so I just want to get this clear. Alright, so if one person attacks the other, correct? Which in this case, FS attacked Dr. Newson.
It's an act of war. It's an act
exactly.
of war.
Okay, so that's basically what I'm trying to get to. The FS attacked Dr. Newson first while he was still in the clan because for certain allegations that they were accusing him of. As a retaliation, Dr. Newson left the clan, created his own clan, God knows how many people he has, attacked them back as a retaliation because he didn't like that, and then they declared war on Dr. Newson. That's what I'm trying to get to. So basically the gist of this conversation is that Dr. Newson gets the map pick and the raid map pick because he got war declared upon him from that whole chain.
He gets to set the raid rules. Yeah, he gets to set the raid rules.
So you're agreeing to that? Exactly. That's what I'm asking.
Yes. If what you're saying is they attacked him first, then yes, he should set the rules.
Now
they have no say.
Yeah. Now when it comes to declaring war, no matter who attacks what, the person who's declaring war, the person who got the war declared upon them, gets to choose map pick regardless. Now that's the other question I want to ask, because the way I do it is it doesn't matter how many times a person attacks and attacks and attacks. The person who brings it to a whole new level and declares war has to attack first because they're the ones that are going against that other clan. Now that's the other question I want to ask, because when a person declares war, that means the person who's having war declared upon them has to defend because they're the ones being attacked by another clan.
No, that's not it. That's not even true because
that's how the LOS does it in many other communities, including myself.
But that's not how FS does it.
Because in a message on their own community, on their own raid rules channel, the LOS commented saying, "So glad that everybody's using the LOS community raid rules." And I spoke with FS Quad Scarab and FS Malevolent, and they even said it themselves that they take from the LOS raid rules, and they go by how the LOS do it, which is the Legion of Sin, by the way.
Yes, I know what LOS is.
So my question is, do you still not agree that the person who's having war declared upon them still gets map pick, or do you agree with do you agree that the person who has war declared upon them still gets map pick regardless of who attacked? Because there's many different occasions where clans attack clans until war is declared. Once that war is declared, Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna explain my view, and you can tell me which way it is, because I'm just gonna say how.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I feel like if you're getting war declared on you and you're a small clan and you don't have the members or anything to defend the map, or not defend the map, but you don't have the maps to defend, they can pick the map from the other person to attack because they don't have the map meeting the set requirements, or they don't have the maps, period.
Now you see, when you say that, it's like they have a disadvantage because they don't know where everything is on the map, while the other clan does, who's giving them the map to use. That's the problem. That's what I'm getting to. Is that if there's a small clan, they could ask help from allies, and that's basically what I am. I'm an ally helping Doctor, and I have a map that I'm willing to put up.
And I feel like if you're putting a map up,
I'm putting a map up, helping him. Yeah.
I feel like you should have 4 guys of nonsense and 4 guys of yours, because it's your map. You should have a right. If you're allies with him, you should have a right to help your allies.
I'm down for that. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, 4 half and half, ally and a clan that's being attacked. Yeah. So let me just clarify this. Sorry. So you're agreeing. So he should still be getting that taken consider because he's whatever small clan. He's getting help, and from a clan that's willing to help him. I'm giving him a map to help him. Yes.
Then he should be defending. If he
exactly. That's what I'm getting to. Exactly. That's what I'm asking you. So you agree to that? You agree with that?
Yes. If you're giving him a map, then yeah, you should be able to, because he's setting the race rules.
Exactly.
So he should be able. So he should say, I don't know your name of your clan. Can you tell me?
Immortal Legends. Immortal.
As you declared war on me, I am setting the raid rules, and we're going. And my ally, Immortal Legends, is going to help back me up in this because you attacked me. Well, I'm not strong enough. I'm not a big enough clan to fight you, so I'm gonna have an ally help me fight you.
Okay.
Because it's not big. Because I don't know how big his clan is, but because I know how big FS is. How big FS is. If his clan isn't big, it's not fair. It's not fair.
Exactly. So explain more about that, like how you think it's unfair.
Because if he has more FS has more members, he has less members. Well, one of his guys, one of his guys or 2 of his guys have to go. Well, FS calls in 2 more guys, but he can't get anybody else in because he doesn't have enough members.
Exactly.
How is that fair?
Exactly.
10v6 race.
Exactly.
Tell me how that's fair. How is he supposed to?
I agree with that. Yes, I agree with that. Yep.
Not to mention, he's just now started this clan. He's not going to have as good of a leadership grip on his men as FS does, because they've been doing this longer.
Exactly.
They've participated in more raids.
Exactly.
So they should have somebody that participated in raids as well to back them up, because I guarantee you this is probably one of the first wars since Dr. Ozzy has been in. He doesn't know what he's doing. Exactly.
Alright, so let's get to the gist of the conversation now that we've agreed on everything and like we've discussed. Alright, so first thing. Alright, now with the war thing. The person has war declared upon them against a little clan such as his. And okay, alright, my fault, let me rephrase that. If a little clan gets declared war upon by a bigger clan, right? He should be able to get the map pick and map choice, regardless, even if he's a smaller big clan, because he's having war declared upon him, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's setting the raid rules, so he can go around it. He can say, blank, I choose this map, and I'm choosing so raid rules.
Okay.
And then if he's choosing your raid rules, that means automatically that he's drawing you into this war because it's your raid rules.
Exactly.
You have to be there
to
determine what's legal and what's not legal.
Exactly.
FS, you can't trust the opposite side to judge if the map.
Exactly.
If the creator of the map is there, and he can tell you if it's raid legal or not.
Oh, it's raid legal. Trust me, it's fucking raid legal.
According to his rules, he should also and you should be there and explaining your rules.
I've explained it many times. I explained at least twice to them, to both Malevolent and Quad Scare my raid rules. And it's on my channel. There's 2 different versions. The recent version is the one that says off to the army. My raid rules are in there. Then there's another one maybe a month or so before that, and that was like that's the old one. I will be making a video of my new set of raid rules, however, so that way it's updated. But yeah, if you go to off to the army on my YouTube channel, that's the video that has my raid rules, but I will update it. Nothing has really changed.
You need to tell Nauseant has to say, because they will they could pull this trick. If you have to be very specific.
Oh, dude, yeah, I am. If you look at the video, yes, yeah. I am very specific with my raid rules.
But I mean, like, which set of ones you're using? You have 2 videos?
Only the videos are the same. I just reset them so people would get the raid rules while I was gone off at the army. The same raid rules, but I just reset it again in another video. But
okay.
I will make another video. I agree to that. I will make another video updating it so that way it's only the raid rules specifically in detail. I'm not gonna have no montage or anything. I'm gonna have like maybe text at the bottom of the screen, so that way if people can't hear me, they'll actually see it with the raid rules. I will post that, yes. I'll also write it down in the description as well. So I will do that. So thank you for mentioning that. I will do that. Alright, so that's first thing we agreed upon, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
You should also say, you should also be present when this is being discussed, because again, it is your raid rules, and you are he's in essence calling you in. He's pulling you into this, so you should be there.
Exactly.
Use your map.
I'm gonna be there, exactly. Exactly. Alright, now the other thing is, okay, the other thing now, because although he attacked, it's my fault. While he was gone, although they attacked him and then he attacked back, regardless if he attacked back, if war is declared upon another clan, regardless if they attacked before that war declaration, the person who's having war declared upon them should still get map pick, because they are the ones being attacked in a war situation slash confrontation with the opposing clan, where it gets a little bit more tense and confrontational.
And when the rules of engagement are set in stone, there's no going back to before the rules any previous event before the rules of engagement were set.
Exactly.
Before that, they weren't set. You can't call out anything.
Exactly. That's basically what they did. They called me out on direct line of sight. However, in their video, there's nothing about direct line of sight at all. Nothing direct line of sight.
That doesn't matter.
Exactly.
The terms were not discussed.
Exactly. They told me to go look at their video. Exactly. Thank you.
You can't say, oh well, you can't do this because, well, you can't say anything because it wasn't said.
Exactly.
You didn't tell me what rules we were using, so therefore you can't get mad.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Exactly. Alright, so we got those 2 things. What are the other things that we were agreeing at? So the other 2 were the war declaration and then the war declaration on a smaller or bigger clan regardless. Okay. What else did we agree on to? Do you remember? It was about allies, right? Was it about, yeah, it was about allies. Allies are able to help regardless, and if they're having an ally coming to help them, they should be getting that pick as well. Because if they're asking for help, that means they don't have the necessary members to currently get into a raid and prepare a raid and agree on terms, correct?
Yes.
Alright. Is there anything else that you wish to tell me as a former member of the Forgotten Soldiers that I should know about before going and confronting them about the raid map and raid rules that will be used? Like anything that any tricks that they try to pull during the raids or anything like that, like lag switching other people out of the game or anything like that, anything tricky they try and do.
Specific and on the rules of engagement, because they will just be real specific, so they can't try and say, oh well, you did so and this happened so and you didn't explain it clearly enough, so therefore it's we win by default.
Exactly. That's what they were trying to do in the video in the raid as well. All right, so.
Oh, you didn't send an invite. You didn't send us an invite, so therefore you forfeit.
Exactly. So you're saying that's exactly what they do, right? That's what you're saying that they do. They try to
No,
like.
I'm just giving examples.
Okay, but
of like,
what I want to ask now is do they do that? Do they try and just automatically make the opposing clan force a forfeit on the opposing clan if they don't get an invite as whenever they want? That's the other thing I want to ask. Do they try and force forfeits if they're not
if they try and set them like in a specific time, and they'll usually give like 10 minutes, and if it's not 10 minutes, or like if it's like 5 minutes after, if they don't get a message after 5 minutes, they send them a message saying if you don't reply to this message in 5 minutes, we're counting it as a forfeit.
Okay.
Like if it's like 10 minutes.
So that's the trick they try and do, right? So that's basically what they try and do.
If you're not gonna message them back.
Okay.
10 minutes after the break's supposed to set, you're supposed to send them an invite 10 minutes ago, I feel like that's a forfeit. You didn't message them telling them that there was a delay.
Alright, yeah, okay. Alright, thank you for letting me know that in advance. Anything else that I should know about before going to confront the FS about the raid rules they will be playing on and the raid map that they will be playing on?
Nope.
That's it? Alright, so
Yep.
Thank you for your time. If you what clan are you in now? What clan are you in now?
I'd like to leave that as a.
Okay, anonymous. Got it. All right, you want to leave that classified? Got it. No problem. Okay. All right. Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming and doing this interview / private conversation with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'll go talk to Dr. Newsett now, and we'll get some.
I want to talk to you off camera.
Okay, that is fine. Go ahead.
You're done recording?
Yeah.
Alright. Next time, I have nothing against what you just did. So next time, please let me know in advance that you are recording me.
Oh, okay.
Because that's technically against the law.
Okay. Well, I did tell you that I was recording you. You said okay.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, you said okay.
I didn't hear over the other. Yeah. Okay, we're good.
Okay. All right.
I didn't hear you over the other guys. That's probably why.
Oh, okay. That's not a problem. All right. I'll talk to you later. I'll go talk to Dr. Newsom now. So thank you for your time.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, what, I forgot his name already, goddamn. Whatever his name was, basically just told you guys what the FS does and stuff of that nature. So now you guys know exactly what the FS actually does and is capable of, and now you have proof of them doing that. I forgot who I was in a party with. I don't even remember who I was in a party with. We're gonna go ahead and talk to Dr. Newsom now, and hopefully we'll actually get some stuff done in the dirt. So thank you guys for watching this interview slash what do you call it? Slash conversation with a former FS member who literally basically just called him out on many different things. And I'm hoping that you guys will actually see what the FS is actually doing to other people and what they're trying to lie about and trying to claim in their videos. Thank you guys for watching. This is IL Gilgamesh, leader of the third best clan in the world, working on a new map for Team Trauma called the Arbiter. As you guys can see, this is the spawn area so far. It's kind of like the Halo 5 beta, but you'll see right. I'm still working on it. I just started the map. But thank you guys for watching. This is IL Gilgamesh, and this is me signing out. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like.